Today is Friday, March 20th. March Madness is in full effect. I am on location in Kansas with the pride of Norwich, Mr. Dan Asbury. And
Do my arms look big?
Dave is back in Winterhawk Studios. I'm out here in Kansas for the March Madness episode. So, Dave, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Better now.
Better
we had a
now?
rough, we had a rough day yesterday. We missed a couple big upsets because we were sleeping, catching up. But have you watched any basketball yet here?
No.
No. We had a couple upsets yesterday to start things out, so we'll touch on that things here in a minute. But let's catch up a little bit because we've been gone for a few weeks, right? We did our last episode after the Olympics, after the Super Bowl, and we were on hiatus for a moment. So
we're on our All-Star break.
We are. It is our All-Star break. You're a fucking All-Star. But
did you see we picked up 2 more countries?
No, I did not.
Yeah, we are up to 10.
We're 10. We have 10 countries following the Wrong Call Sportscast now. So there you go. As my daughter likes to throw in my face, Dad, they're probably bots. I don't give a fuck. It shows up on the stats, so I'll take it.
It still counts.
That's right. I don't have any golf news for you. A little bit of racing though, Dave.
Varoom.
Fucking Varoom. Michael Jordan got a 3-peat in racing. Did you know that, Dan?
I did. I followed.
Yeah.
So he got 2 3-peats with the Bulls.
Yep.
And he won the very first 3 races of the NASCAR season.
There you go.
So that's pretty badass, right? If you're a NASCAR fan.
Well, he didn't win the race. He just writes the checks.
Well, after the third one, they interviewed him. He said, Denny Hamlin's in charge of putting the team together and the people and all that stuff. He said, I just front the money, man. I just like the competition. It's fun.
Right.
I recognize that name.
Yeah. So
it's like him on the golf course.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you ever want to play at his place, it costs you an arm and a leg, and it's damn near as exclusive as Augusta. So,
but don't fuck around.
Oh no, he's Michael fucking Jordan, bud.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you supposed to do?
You're richer than hell. You got money to blow on anything.
He is actually the 3rd highest paid celebrity right now, with the biggest net worth of any celebrity. If you call him a celebrity, he's worth $3 billion, 3.1 actually. So
I don't doubt it at all.
Stat of the day right there.
He ruled the world in the 90s.
Fuck yeah, he did. He was the king.
He was the most famous celebrity of all the world in the 1990s.
Yep.
So,
still there.
The smoker's going off making noises. But so we're in Kansas.
Sounded like the microwave went off. I didn't know if your pizza rolls were ready.
So we're in Kansas. We did our first video episode last year here, for the March Madness tournament for our monthly episodes that we do, and we high-teched it up a little bit this year. New setup a little bit. Got some new mics that are working.
Like them, they're good.
Yeah. So let's see. Golf, I got nothing. Racing, I hit you on a little bit. In the NFL world,
by the way, it's almost May. So everybody needs to get on the swag shop at wrongcallsportscast.com and get your Varoom shirts for racing season for the Indy car.
Goddamn right. Yeah. So obviously we're an NFL show. So there's been some big moves, and I didn't make notes this time because I'm here drinking and partying and have a good time for the basketball, but there's been a lot of wild things happening in the NFL. So some big names have moved around, Dave.
Yeah, there has, especially with the Dolphins.
Tua's gone.
Waddle's gone. Hill's gone.
That's actually okay. I wanted to point this out. This is pretty smart. Penix is a left-handed thrower, correct?
Yes.
So Tua is a left-handed thrower, correct?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So if either one of those quarterbacks go down, they do not have to change the offensive line whatsoever. They are used to and set up for defending left-handed quarterbacks. So that offense will never skip a beat as far as that goes.
Yes.
Well, as a former quarterback, I don't like left-handed quarterbacks. It's about as effective as a left-handed shortstop. All right.
Well,
Only first baseman
Steve Young
can play left-handed.
But Steve Young?
Steve Young. Don't get me started on that shit. Yeah.
He's a legend. So's Kurt Cobain. It's okay.
Yeah.
We had Dan's Seattle Seahawks let their running back go, who signed with the Chiefs here in Kansas.
Upset about that.
These damn Chiefs fans. So they got the Super Bowl MVP here. Mike Evans, huge name, big receiver, moved on to San Francisco.
Yep.
Let's see, what other big names did we have move around?
As far as big names, mostly Waddle went to Denver. They traded for basically it's everybody. Dolphins doing a fire sale, but
Oh yeah,
my point is they paid $25 million for Malik to come down there, and then they
yes,
farmed the team
unloaded,
away.
gave him nothing to play with.
Yes,
Absolutely
and
ridiculous.
that guy wanted to go have a Sam Darnold kind of career resurrection.
Well, yeah, give him opportunity to be the number one starter, the guy on
Yep.
day one, get in there and see what he's made of. So
You put him in the right situation, the right system, he might prosper.
there's
No,
nothing
the right
more obvious than
system
your guy.
doesn't
That's
start with a
exactly what
D and
happened to
end
Sam
with an
Darnold.
S.
So anyway, just take it and go. See what happens and see if it's the right system for him.
Enjoy
Our
that
Indianapolis
trophy, man.
our Indianapolis Colts got unloaded Michael Pittman to the Steelers, re-signed Alec Pierce, re-signed Daniel Jones to 2 years, $88 million.
Right?
And signed a Notre Dame basketball player that's never played a down in football in his entire life.
That's right.
They did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But hey, Antonio Gates was a tight end. I don't think he played college football either.
I don't know if he did or not, but I mean,
surely he had
Gonzalez
to.
did. He played
By
basketball
God, he
and
had
football.
to.
Yeah.
Yep. Dave Winfield, believe it or not, he was the first athlete and the only athlete to ever get drafted in 4 pro sports leagues and everything. He
Nice.
didn't even play basketball and he got drafted in the NBA, like 69th round when they had that many rounds, kind of like baseball and everything. But that's that'll win you a beer at the bar.
Trivia, mindless trivia.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you would have sent that in on the socials, you might have gotten a free shirt.
What do I get, a sucker?
A free shirt. We were sending shirts out left and right, 3 of them, but we sent some damn shirts out for some good content.
This is my 4th episode. I should have a free fucking shirt right now, bro.
Nope. Teddy, get that guy at Kerr's Light.
And I'm hanging in your goddamn garage twice.
Hey, he's drinking Jaws beers now, Dave.
I'm drinking Jaws.
Yeah. But you know how Dave loves his Dave. You know how Dan loves his obscure, silly bullshit. So
Yeah, that's for people onto it. God damn it.
He found out how to stomach those.
how's the so last year of this episode we had Coach Claver on. A lot of people really enjoyed it. So he was here last night. Half the guys aren't going to be here because they have a wedding to go to. So we missed some of them. So, but I did get a great interview with our host, which I'll post on one of our breaks here in a few minutes. But man, it's fun. Basketball's badass.
Yep.
We had 2 big upsets yesterday. Couple good games so far today.
We've got really good games yesterday and today.
Well, you got the Purdue game tonight.
Yep.
No one cares about that here.
Well, I do, but they're don't hear. They're waiting on the.
Just got an update. DJ Chark is retired.
DJ Chark. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I'm drinking
the wide receiver in the NFL.
Oh yeah. What about him? You from Purdue?
He just announced his retirement.
Well, he wasn't good enough that nobody cares.
But somebody gave him Jacksonville gave him that big ass contract.
Yeah, but he didn't pan out.
Number 1. It doesn't matter. He got paid. Now he's retired.
Yeah, wasted money.
That's breaking news. It just happened. Right
just came across, as well as Chuck Norris dying today. That was the biggest thing that's happened today.
Well, did he die or did we die?
We're in a simulation now, in Chuck Norris's world.
Yeah,
I think the world imploded.
Someone else famous died, and Brad, you're not doing your fucking job.
Oh, he did. He threw it out on us.
He threw it out, but there was another famous person that died, and Bradley, you're fucking failing. Come on, bro. I rely on you. Don't make me do your
give
shit.
it to us because I don't know either.
I forgot.
There you go.
Well,
how's the weather in Indy, Mr. Dave?
7. It's almost 80. It's 77.
You're sweating your balls off, bitching about it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here too. So, let's see. We got to fill some content for a show. We can't have a 20-minute show, Dan. So what do you got?
God damn. I am happy to be here from Florida. It's the same old thing, man. Just great guys, great company. The weather is tremendous here. In the last 2 years that we've been here, it's been
cold,
snowing on the first day that we've been here and everything. So this is a welcome surprise.
As you can see behind us, Ken added a 98-inch TV for us back here this year.
Turf.
Oh, we got field turf on the ground over here.
It's nice going from home, Florida, right now to the exact same weather, and I love that.
He's pixelated as shit, but it said that my recording will be much better. So hopefully that works out.
Well, you guys are pixelated too.
Okay. Yeah. On me, I see me clear. You see you clear?
I look as handsome as ever.
Glorious. So when Dan got here on Wednesday, we had the World Baseball Classic. Dave breaks down a little bit of
Yes, we
baseball.
did. It's come on, man. It's playoff baseball in fucking March. It was awesome. One game
Okay,
series.
Dave, give me your argument on this. Should it be a best out of 3 series when it comes to the championship game instead of one game, one and done?
Nope.
Okay, why? Give me your reason. I'll give you my
Because it
reason
means
why they
more.
should.
You don't have any chances to fuck up.
Agreed, and I like that. But here's my
And
situation with that. In
the
fact,
manager
I
for
mean,
America fucked up because he wouldn't change the fucking
the
lineup
real
card.
reason those guys are there is getting ready for the major league season, right? And everything. They're not in spring training. This is their spring training. It's also the guys playing their World Series. So I was hoping for another hockey outcome. USA rising up, doing it again, have Trump coming in
Yeah.
and say, you know, whatever he said and everything. That's what I wanted to see.
We
USA
all were.
all over again. And plus, baseball's my jam, my sport, and everything. I wanted to see it.
Yeah, we all did. I mean, goddamn.
Yep. But every
Who
one of those
didn't?
guys are major leaguers, and they don't want him to get hurt. So that's why they're probably playing that one season, that one game, rather.
It actually it comes down to their contracts.
It's
They're
a
only
poor
allowed to play
decision.
a certain amount of time
Yep.
and be in the MLB.
Right.
That's
The
why
WBC
Skeens. That's why Skeens' pitching was fucked up.
Well, of course, you're only going to get 3 innings.
the world
Well, I know,
is the
but
world base,
it comes down to their major league contracts. They're not allowed to do so much out of the major league.
Okay, that makes
It's
sense.
contracts that they built.
Yep. Okay.
that World Baseball Classic is it an every 2-year thing?
It's every 3 years.
Every 3 years?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I honestly thought Japan was going to run the table on the whole thing, the way they were advertising the whole thing and everything. But it didn't happen, and America ended up in the fucking title game.
I still think the best team lost. Honestly, I thought USA was.
Oh,
the
they
best
could
team.
have, and I know when that fucking game was going on, I told everybody exactly what was going on because the manager refused. I don't remember who the manager was, but he would not change the lineup for hitting. And if you noticed, Venezuela would manage their pitchers because they knew the exact lineup, and they would put pitchers up against certain hitters and just get them out.
Because all those pitchers are major league players. They pitched against everybody that was hitting already and everything.
I
So
understand,
they know the
but
lineup. They know
you got a guy that went
discipline.
0-14 through the whole World Baseball Classic, and you still got him up there hitting.
But like you said, that was the coaching aspect of it. They prepared to make sure they had the right guy on the mound for the right batter in that instance. So, and it made a difference.
Yep.
It did. And the closing pitcher for Venezuela was a Cubby, baby. So he got a gold medal.
There you go.
Venezuela's catcher is Salvi Perez, who is going to be a Hall of Famer for the Royals. He's going to be the Royals' second Hall of Famer.
Hey, you see where he found it there?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know it was going to come in, right? At some point in time.
Get him on my team. Come on.
What was the shortstop's name?
Come on, Bobby Witt Jr. Let's go.
Where did he play?
He plays for Kansas City.
See, there you go.
But his dad was a pitcher.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
They got to
But
plug.
speaking of gold medals, and let's going to flip back to hockey real quick. So we had the women win their gold in the Olympics.
Yes.
We had the men win their gold in the Olympics. And then after the regular Olympics is Paralympics, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
America won gold against Canada in Paralympic hockey.
Cool.
Hey, America. That's all I got to say. We're better.
Yeah.
We're better at sports on ice than they are.
So we got 3 out of 4 gold medals that only matter to me.
That's it. That's it. And you can take it, and live with it. So, so Dave texted Joling and I the other day about the hockey playoffs are coming up next month.
Yes, the season ends on the 16th of April, so we're less than a month away from the end of the season.
So does that mean you're
And
coming to
playoffs
Tampa?
start on the 18th of April.
Okay. So does that mean you're coming to Tampa?
Maybe if Carolina goes to Tampa.
That could be because he wanted to go to a playoff hockey game.
Yeah.
It could if it happened to work out on the proper weekend with the shit. Dave wants to go to a playoff hockey game. See his Carolina Hurricanes.
You got it. If they come to Tampa, get your ass on Tampa and everything. I'd love to host.
Yeah, if the
Tampa.
season ended today, Carolina is the number 1 seed in the East, and they will be playing Detroit, which is the last seed, obviously, the last wild card and that would be home advantage Carolina and then Detroit, traveling back and forth between there.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Tampa Bay's in the mix, but they're not at currently. They are second seed, so they already have technically a playoff game lined up unless they fuck up in the last month here.
Cool. Living down where I do in Tampa area and everything, they are behind the Buccaneers, the second most popular team in Tampa. All right. And hockey down in Florida just doesn't make sense. But I mean,
No, there's no ice. They love it down there.
Yeah.
And they've won a couple. Did Tampa win last year?
I think they won 3.
No, Florida Panthers won last year.
The Panthers, yes,
Okay.
yes.
They were
not
repeats, but Tampa Bay has won 3 cups.
Yep, that's it.
They're in Florida.
Tampa.
Not Canadians.
Tampa, no.
In fucking Florida.
No, not fucking Montana, Billings, Montana.
Silly. Let's see. We touched on the World Baseball Classic. Catch up a little bit on hockey. They're getting ready for the. How many games they got left, Dave? Because they play a lot. Are they pretty much?
Well, they play the whole season's 82 games.
82. Okay.
Yeah. So the season ends on the 16th. So there's less than a month to play. It's under 20 games, but it's like baseball. Some teams have played more than others. So everybody's within a couple games, but it's about 15, 17 games left for each team.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Just for the shit of it, and I want to try to drag it on for a little bit for a little bit of a fun episode for us, but we're going to take a quick break, and I hope you guys enjoy the interview of our host, the guy who lets us come here to his house every year. So check out this quick interview from Ken and Dave and I, and who the hell knows. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. Welcome to the Wrong Call Sportscast. I am half the show, Mr. Josh Tidwell, with my buddy Ken Farrar. We are in Kansas for March Madness, which we come every year. We did our first live show, our video show here last year. So, Ken, I wanted to get you on to do a quick interview about March Madness and the guys that are here and what you do and why you do it. So,
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how this shit got started.
There's been a lot of evolution with March Madness.
This is gay.
It's quite a tradition though. It started 14 years ago, and my brother and I, and we had another guy there. I think it was your neighbor, Kelly. Yeah, that's what got this thing kicked off. And we flew. I'm a pilot. We flew down to Tulsa to watch Kansas play against Northern Iowa.
They're Jayhawks fans, obviously. We're here in Kansas.
We're about 10 minutes south of Lawrence, and you can't help but be a Jayhawks fan.
Absolutely.
And I put 2 daughters through college, or putting the second one through KU. So
through KU,
when you're donating, you
gotta go.
Hard.
Yeah, you got to. You got to be a part of it.
So we got this thing kicked off 14 years ago, and I was heartbreaker too. That game, I'll never forget it. We, my brother and I, Marks, we snuck down. Because those regional games, you can get great seats.
Yes.
You could buy the cheap seats, but then they're never full.
Yeah.
So we
move around. Yeah. Go down a level.
My memory is we were 2 or 3 rows behind the bench.
Absolutely awesome.
And at some point near the end, I remember getting kicked out. But
it's not a party unless you get thrown out.
We had the Morris twins that year. I'll never forget that. And we should have smoked them.
Mm-hmm.
But man, they came to play and we lost that game. And I remember I went clear up into the cheap seats in the corner. And first time I ever remember crying over a loss.
Wouldn't KU got beat? You guys were at the game? Yeah.
Because we were really good.
Yeah.
And it was just such a shock. But that really kind of kicked off the beginning of our tradition.
And you guys have been to Vegas a few times, right?
Yeah, we did Vegas for a few years. And then we got to talking. We would just revel in getting up in the morning, going down to the coffee bar, pulling out the bet sheets, and then kind of figuring out who our picks were going to be, and drinking our coffee. And it was just super fun because in Vegas, these games kick off at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
2-hour time difference. And it was a full day of awesomeness. And we're like, after doing that for a few years, and we had a lot of fun, but we don't need to spend all this money to do this.
It's expensive to do that.
And
now with the digital age, we can all gamble, obviously, on our phones.
Absolutely.
Nonstop.
Legalized gambling in Kansas, and that adds just a whole other element. But but yeah, and I built this place out here with a shed and finished it out and got TV set up, and we pretty much think we can duplicate what they're doing in Vegas.
It's quite amazing.
And
This is my third year out here with the guys, and
Yeah.
like I said, Ken's our gracious host with everybody. You can see a little bit back here in the background.
Yeah.
That's actually Coach Claver, who we had last year's teams on the wall back there. So
Yeah.
we got a few TVs up. We'll have them
Mhm.
all the games on. Just outside there, we're grilling and smoking. Me and Mark making meat. So
It's and now we're making banners every year for it, and we get all the guys to come back, and they really enjoy that. They don't have to fly anywhere; they just drive up. Kids
everybody
pop in
crashes
when they want
Yeah.
to crash out here, and again, we've got awesome smoked meats menus,
Yep,
and the
absolutely.
food's incredible. So yeah, it's just super fun, and it's really kind of evolved into something amazing that everybody, after it's over, they're already talking about next year.
Oh yeah, making plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a blast. And like I said, I've been privy to 3 of them in a row now, and it's completely awesome.
You can't duplicate it. And I know too that the thing is the guys that come, some of the guys that come, we grew up our entire life with, played elementary and junior high and high school basketball, and now getting our old high school coach to come back. This will be his second year.
Yeah,
in a
coming
row doing
to hang out with us and watch the games.
it just
Reminisce,
really-
tell stories.
Oh,
so.
it's just awesome. And just if you're a nostalgia person,
Yeah.
it just fills your bucket.
Absolutely.
And honestly, I've even thought I got married last fall.
Yes, you did.
And
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And we've got a beautiful home over there that was her home. And it's a beautiful place, environment. But to be honest with you, I'll never sell this place.
Heck no.
Probably mainly because of
March Madness. Yeah. 4 days. 4 days
like-
here in the shack,
Oh,
partying,
it makes
eating,
it all worth it.
drinking.
Yeah.
And like we said, gambling. We'll be doing a lot of that. Everybody, who you like, what you take, you like the point spread. Are they going to cover? So it's a great fun weekend for us.
Yeah.
Like I said, we did our first video show from here last year.
we ought to do later. We ought to do some picks and just take the opposite of what I take.
It might work out
because that'll pretty much guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't pick a team.
Yeah.
This year.
So I just wanted to real quick do a little interview with our host. Thank him for letting us all crash his place for the weekend, and
love it.
we will finish this episode. So Ken, thank you very much.
You bet,
for
brother.
inviting us.
Love you.
Love you too. Wrong Call
Thank you.
Sportscast, March Madness.
Thanks so much.
I hope you guys enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Wrong Call Sportscast. I'm on location in Kansas. Dave's at Winterhawk Studios. Dave, while we're here in Kansas, Ken's always got a group of random people and friends that they bring in through the years. Rob,
Only the best ones.
Rob is here with us. Met him last night. He's from Indiana.
What?
He's
the
a
fuck?
fucking Hoosier.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
North Central High School in Indianapolis, Indiana University, Kelly and Bloomington.
See, Kelly School of Business in IU. His
There you
son's
go.
currently going to IU, heading into his senior year.
Yes.
Yes. So when you were growing up, IU was a basketball school,
Big time.
never a football school.
Never.
His son, going to school in Bloomington, is going to a fucking football school.
It's true.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking exciting.
It's
Real
pretty cool.
exciting.
I spent like the last 2 or 3 days. I travel the whole state working, and so I actually went to Bloomington yesterday, the day before, or whatever. And remember the Signetti shirts that look like the Marlboro pack?
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Yep.
But now they, instead of Signetti like Marlboro, they say Signati
Signati.
Okay.
That's right.
because he
Okay.
got
Switch
the
it up a
national
little bit.
title.
National championship.
Yeah,
All right.
because he's got
Yeah.
a trophy to hang on
Pretty
it.
cool.
Like
Pretty
it.
cool. But they still look like the Marlboro pick,
Yeah,
but it
got
says
the red on top.
Signati instead of Signetti.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. So Rob has come, another friend here that's from New York. How is Kansas a retirement community? That's all I want to know. The middle of bumfuck nowhere. But an implant from California
Mhm.
is here who met him,
That's right.
brought him over to hang out with the group here. And Ken is obviously a gracious host. Everybody's welcome. And we watch basketball and hang out and drink, have a good time. So, but I did think it was pretty cool when last night he showed up and we were talking about the heydays of Indiana basketball back when Robert
The
Montgomery
General?
Knight was the greatest coach of all time.
The general.
The General. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fucking right. If you don't mind my asking, not to show your age, but what year did you graduate IU?
I graduated in 91. Best 13 years of my life.
Aha, funny.
Yeah, buddy.
I
But yeah,
graduated
so
high school in 94.
He graduated high school in 94.
Okay.
Yeah. But hey, I come to Kansas for March Madness and find a fucking Hoosier. Go figure.
Yeah, crazy.
It's weird.
This is my third year in a row here in Kansas for the March Madness tournament that Ken puts on for all of us. And I'm yet to be able to wear my candy stripes. So the 3 years I've been here, IU has not made the tournament.
The first thing he says to me when he found out I went to Indiana, he goes, "Did you bring your candy stripe pants?"
Yeah.
I said, "No, I left those at home."
Hey, we're a football school now. We're a football school now.
Yeah.
So
You're a football school,
Yeah.
and Michigan's now a basketball school.
yes, and Michigan's now a basketball school. Boy, how the tides have turned.
Love it. Love it.
But yes, so Rob's here with us, hanging out, having a good time. I just wanted to bring him in real quick because I thought it was really cool. I got an Indiana connection in Kansas.
From one Hoosier to another. Great to see
Yeah.
you.
Well, welcome to
Absolutely.
the
Rob,
wrong
thanks for
call,
joining
bro.
us, brother.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed that.
Make sure you check us out. The wrongcallsportscast.com. We got a website. You can catch all the episodes. We have a swag shop. You can buy a shirt, hats, all the good gear. So
All right. Good. Thank you very
we'll post it out there.
Don't
And Rob,
forget
take a
your
look, show your friends, show
motherfucking
your
Dubby.
people.
much. Thanks
Dubby
for having
energy
me
drink.
on. Appreciate it.
So, awesome. All right. I have another
made out
guest
of
with us
old-
here.
Beer case.
Mike.
Yep.
What's your last name, Mike?
Kennedy.
Mike Kennedy.
Sir.
A Kansas implant from California.
Yeah, that's right. I got to wear the hat now.
From California.
California.
Originally from New Jersey. Didn't know that.
I vaguely remember that.
Goddamn, you're a world traveler, motherfucker.
I am, man. I've been everywhere.
So Mike is a what's your sport that you follow the most, Mike?
I love baseball.
Ba-
I do love
there you go.
Wheelhouse.
I love
So are you-
baseball as well.
Are you loyal to your California teams or one in
No,
particular?
I never got a California team. So when I was born in New Jersey, and there's the Mets or the
Yep,
Yankees, right?
yep.
Being the blue collar family that we were,
Mets?
Mets fan. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of suffering, right?
Yeah.
Got to be 15 years old, won the 86 World Series. Best experience of my life. Locked me in. Unfortunately, it's been 40 years since they still haven't won another World
Better
Series,
than being a Cubs fan, buddy.
you know. Well, the Cubs win it.
We did. We got us one.
I mean, a
It's
lot of
not
people
we had to wait
better than
100.
being a
We had to wait
Cubs fan.
106
It's the
years.
same
I think
thing.
I could go from 15 years old and doing paper routes while the games were going on to waiting 55 and still haven't seen them. They
Yes.
to break my heart every time they make it or get close. It's just one thing after another.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's
It's really tested my mettle, right?
that's the price of fandom.
In
any sport.
It is. Now with all the
So,
bullshit
as
going
a
on
Mets
in New York
fan-
now, it's like it tests me. Am I still going to be in New York?
Yes.
Why
Yeah.
would I want to go to New York to watch a game? I don't know, but I like watching them on TV or on on MLB.com and still following them.
Did you ever get to go to the old Yankee Stadium?
I never went to the Yankees. I never went to Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
Never went. No, because they're Yankees.
Well, yeah, you're a Mets
I
fan.
mean,
You're not doing it.
It's like a Yankee fan going to Boston.
Yeah.
Unless you're there to
To see the Green Mile, the Green Monster.
or to cheer on the Yankees in the playoff or something
Yeah.
like that. But it's going to be a harsh environment. Why would anybody ever go to Yankees? Why would a Met fan ever go to Yankee Stadium? I mean,
Subway Series only.
yeah, I mean, I guess the Subways, but I wasn't living in New Jersey.
Yeah.
When they started Subway Series, I was already in California.
Okay.
Never got to see him. I have been in the new Met Stadium. I've been to the old Met Stadium, at Shea, into the new Met Stadium. A few years ago, I think with Jackie,
Yeah.
my wife, we were out there and went to that new stadium. Very nice.
So Dave and I's podcast that we do here, we started it last year, was our first season, and it's primarily we are mostly an NFL
2
based.
years ago.
Yeah, we're an NFL based show.
We've done
But
2
Dave-
NFL seasons.
Yeah, we've done 2 NFL seasons. Dave is the baseball and hockey guy.
Gotcha. All right. So, Dave, who's your team? Chicago Cubs?
Baseball is Cubs. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I
my
can't
hockey
see
team
it.
is my hockey is Carolina Hurricane.
Okay. I don't know much
I'm a
about
Carolina boy
what's going
through
on
and
with
through.
hockey. When I was in California, at the time, I did kind of pull for the Lakers and the Kings for a while. The Kings were good, and they won their Stanley Cup. That was fun, kind of being on the bandwagon.
Oh, yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
But I don't, other than the amazing, women's and men's, especially men's, Olympic stuff that we saw last month. I mean, that was
Oh, the
incredible.
Olympics were a blast.
It just makes you wonder, like, why isn't hockey more popular in the U.S.? Because it's such an exciting sport.
Well, I mean, it's one of the big four, if you will, but yeah, it's not.
You know, what do you got to do with the TV contracts and just the popular game? Like,
well,
you know,
the NHL didn't they? I think we brought it up. The NHL signed a new deal with ESPN to actually air more games on TV. So, but I'll tell you what the NHL did.
You can actually catch most of their regular season games on HBO Max.
Yeah, but that's a subscription service.
Yeah,
but
it all is.
They had an All-Star game last year. That what was it? The international. They put the
right. They
they put the different countries against each other to make it more exciting.
Yeah,
and made the hockey players want to play harder.
Yeah,
and brought more of a local feel to it because you wanted to root for your USA team.
Almost like a prelude to the Olympics.
Yes, and the NBA tried to emulate it this past year, this season with their NBA game.
Okay.
So when you were watching the Lakers out there, when you were did they have LeBron already?
No, this was Kobe era.
The Black Mamba.
Yeah, dude.
With or without Shaq?
One of my buddies.
Yes.
One of my buddies is super Lakers super fan, and he's kind of got me into it. When I first met him back in met them back maybe maybe go back 15 years ago. I was like, Lakers, whatever. I'm a kid from New Jersey. I'm not gonna root for a California team. It kind of grew on me, and Kobe, in the last couple of years of his career, he tried to carry that team so hard.
The second best NBA player of all time behind Michael Jordan. LeBron ain't even close.
Especially between when Shaq was on the team, right?
Yeah.
Left, right. It was like all Kobe.
Yep.
Kobe was the man. And I just remember watching some games. That game where he tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
And
went and shot his free throws.
He was having amazing. He was just carrying that team at the time, and it was like the air just went out of the room when he was out. And then he tried to come back, and he had less successful comeback. And gosh, man, as soon as we moved out here to Kansas, my buddy calls me one morning and says Kobe died.
Oh yeah, that was heartbreaking.
And it was heartbreaking for him. It's heartbreaking for me because that guy was just. He put his heart and soul into that game. He's amazing.
Mamba mentality. He had that moniker for a reason.
Yeah.
It was the all go, all the time, nonstop.
Yep.
That's why LeBron that's why LeBron shouldn't even be in the conversation. It's Michael, Kobe,
all right,
and then somebody like Kareem or somebody like that. Larry Bird, but LeBron's great, don't get me wrong, but
I'll give it Larry
Jordan
Bird
Kobe.
or Charles Barkley. I love Charles Barkley.
Oh yeah, Charles Barkley's if you watch college basketball, Dave, you can see Charles in the halftime shows, pregame shows.
I saw him last night. We were talking about it. He's like, he looks like he needs a new suit because it's like so thin down. He's wearing a suit from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the one when he was 50 pounds heavier.
Looks like he's wearing his daddy's suit when he's 10 years old.
Yeah. So,
Charles, get a new suit.
Yeah, come on. Charles, if you watch this, we're trying. We'll get there. I'll email him. Fuck it. I send the shows to everybody trying to get somebody to check us out. Let's see. What else? So you're a baseball fan.
I am, yeah.
New York,
suffering New York fan, right?
Real quick on that New York thing. Real quick. How sad were you to see the polar bear leave your team?
Oh, terrible. I mean,
oh yeah, he's a big fan of the polar bear.
First of all, they don't have.
I love the polar bear. I went to the fucking home run derby when he won.
Again, this is a guy who's a heart and soul of the team, right? Who's who's the lifeblood of the team, a captain type player, right? Intensity every time he goes out there, right? And I think he got a bad rap. I mean, look, that guy could pick a ball out of. I've watched a lot of polar bear at first base. That guy could pick a ball out of the dirt like nobody.
Yeah.
Maybe his mobility, his range left to right. They were complaining about that. But look, these guys going to give you 40, 50 home runs a year.
Oh yeah.
And he plays a mean first base. First base is 90% of the time is about digging that ball out of the.
Oh yeah, stretching it out. You got to be durable.
I've seen that guy do a full split ball, right?
Yeah, you got to be durable.
Terrible decision by the Mets to lose him twice, right? They almost lost him the season before. They signed him to a temporary contract.
Yeah, but
and then he opted out. He had a great year, right? He had a fantastic year, and then they let him walk. It's terrible. They should have kept him on.
To the fucking Orioles.
To the Orioles.
Yeah, to the Orioles.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
All he did was chase money. He chased money.
I think the problem I have is Lindor's a fantastic player, and he put his heart and soul into the season 2 seasons ago and carried that team a lot. But I think there was probably something going on between those two guys.
Yeah.
Like that they didn't mesh. I mean, Lindor had
a very mediocre season last year. I thought, I think he got more into he wants to be build his brand. So he's
Yep.
doing
Yeah.
fashion shows.
Well,
in New
that's
York
what
City,
everybody,
stuff like that.
all these people do
You're
these
building
days.
fashion show. You're doing fashion shows in New York City, and dressing up, dressing up and shit. Dude, I would take the polar bear any day over that, right? This guy is, he's one of the boys, right?
Well, yes, but in a world, even in sports in general, the way the world has changed, you think about social media. Half of the NFL players and baseball players, they all have their own podcast, much like we're doing, and it's just the love. Before social media and all these things, they all played for the love of the game, not necessarily the money.
Yeah.
But now the world has changed so much, so all these guys have so many side projects that.
I think Lindor had too many side projects last year.
Yeah. So, like I said again, it's a tough market podcasting. Hell, me and Dave do it because we love it. We're having fun, but every goddamn pro athlete has a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, he should worry a little bit less about fashion, and
send him one of your cowboy hats. Goddamn.
Yeah, Lindor the cowboy.
So he's Ken's neighbor. They met obviously, so he's been a part of the March Madness out here with us since the 3 years I've been out here. Don't you got a little farm with goats and all kind of shit over there?
Yeah, goats and chickens and ducks and turkeys this year.
Jersey, California, ducks and turkeys and goats now.
Yeah,
Right.
Crazy shit.
Turducken.
That's right.
Maybe this year.
Maybe this year. Mark, thank you for
Hey, man, thanks
taking
for
a minute to join us. Appreciate it. So,
Nice meeting
hey, Wrong Call Sportscast, Dave Yagi.
Dave, thank you, sir.
Let's see
Good
who we got
meeting you,
next.
brother.
All right, Wrong Call Sportscast location in Kansas. You guys actually on the show have not seen the donkey, other than the Christmas episode for a minute last year.
They wouldn't have seen me then.
Yeah.
You guys are still.
It's not,
just,
dude. This is 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
2 years ago. Oh, this is season 2.
Yeah.
You guys are on season 2. So that was a year ago.
So my son made the trek with us this year. He has severe FOMO of a good time.
Oh.
So, and he's not even a huge college basketball fan, but he just wanted to come here for the party. So
Come here, hang out. I like watching basketball. That Duke game yesterday was
well, and you missed the Kentucky finish earlier, but so Dave's getting ready to cover some NHL. When he throws out the city, let's see if you know the name.
Ooh, I've got maybe. I might use 5 or 6.
We shall see. Yagi, break it down for us. Where we stand
All right.
a month from the playoffs.
Yeah, less than a month. So
Less than a month from the playoffs.
if you listen, this is the original hockey throwdown. So I'm going to give division conferences and all that fucking stuff, and we're getting ready to go into playoffs. So
if you know the names of the teams.
I'm going to throw in the wild card teams that if the playoffs happen today, these guys would be included. Okay,
Gotcha.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here's my note.
It's on him.
I know you learned them.
Oh, by this, what Dave does to me every week.
It was it.
All right, we're starting in the Eastern Conference.
That East.
And the first division in the Eastern Conference is Metro, which is short for
Metropolitan. Oh, it's you. I'm used to calling it
I
out.
do that one.
Yeah.
It's short for Metropolitan. Means
I
big
don't
city.
think you
Means
do
big
that one.
city.
Yeah.
Either way.
Break it down,
Carolina
Yagi.
is sitting at number 1 at 43,
Carolina
19, and 6.
Wait.
Carolina.
Hey, Carolina.
Hurricanes.
There you go.
Okay.
They're sitting at 43, 19, and 6 at 92 points. Second is Pittsburgh Penguins. Sitting at 34, 8. My bad. I skipped ahead. I will get it on this next one because this next one is a stumper. Okay, so let me get through the Penguins real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm even tripping on my own dick over here. Pittsburgh is 34, 18, and 16 at 84 points. Number 3 in that division is Columbus.
Oh.
Ohio.
Yeah, got it, Yagi.
That's the only hit.
Columbus.
That's the only hit I'm giving you. Ohio.
Oh yeah, Columbus, Ohio.
Blue Jackets. It's a Blue
Did he
Jackets.
got it?
you say.
Yeah, that's Blue Jackson.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
I actually went to a
They
Columbus
moved.
Blue Jackets game with Coach.
You went to
Yeah.
you been to a
Oh,
hockey game?
nice.
Yeah.
Well, they slid in number 3 at 36, 21, and 11, and they're sitting at 83 points. So now we're moving to
Okay.
the Atlantic Division, which is what ocean?
West. That's west side of it.
The Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, I mean,
He
he said the Atlantic.
said the Atlantic. Which ocean? The Atlantic Ocean.
The Atlantic Ocean. Obviously on Pacific.
Which is on which coast?
I'd say west coast.
There you go.
Eastern Conference Atlantic.
No,
All
the
right, try harder
Atlantic.
next
The
time.
Atlantic Ocean is east.
Oh fuck! Yep, I got that wrong. I got that wrong.
How many times we said he's the dumbest smart kid we know, Yegi?
Yeah, it happens.
Don't pop Dolphins down.
Yep.
So sitting at number 1 on the Atlantic coast is Buffalo.
Not the Bills. That's football.
He doesn't listen enough.
No.
This shit happens every week. Sabres.
I don't get quiz on. Blue Jays. I know
Sabres.
Toronto Blue Jays. I know Detroit Red Wings.
Sabres.
Yeah, I know a handful of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Carolina Hurricanes. I know.
Sabres sitting at 43, 20, and 6 at 92 points. Number 2, Tampa Bay.
When there's a thunderstorm, there's thunder and
Lightning. There's the Lightning.
yes.
There you go. They're sitting at 42, 21, and 4 at 88 points. Next at number 3 in that division, Eastern Conference, Atlantic Division, Montreal.
Montreal. What's north of the border?
Mexico. Or New Mexico.
North of the border, dumbass.
I was gonna say Montreal Mexicans.
What
What's
do we
north of the border?
call people from Canada?
What do you call a guy from Canada? A Canadian. The Canadians.
Why? Then
Montreal Canadiens.
Montreal is in Canada.
Wow. You're letting me down drastically. All right.
Well, the Canadians are the most winning franchise in NHL history. So they're
There you
sitting at
go.
37, 21, and 10 at 84 points. Now we're going to move to the West Conference,
That way.
and I'm going to give you the Central Division, which is from Chicago to the Rocky fucking Mountains. Okay? Number 1, sitting in the middle of the fucking mountains, is who has been kicking ass all year so far, Titty?
The Las Vegas Golden Knights?
No.
Avalanches.
Avalanche
Yes,
could be
Colorado
one. Yes.
Avalanche. They're sitting at 43,
I knew
13,
that one.
10 at 98 points. Next, we're going down to where Edgar lives. Dallas.
Not Cowboys.
No, not Cowboys. What's on the side of the Cowboys helmet?
Stars.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You got a baby into it.
It takes a little help, but he's getting there.
Yeah, they're sitting at 43, 15, and 10 at 96 points.
As soon as you said the Wings, I knew that was the Avalanches.
So
Avalanche.
the Avalanche were kicking everybody's ass at the beginning of the season. They have calmed the fuck down.
Yeah.
Next is number 3 in the Western Conference Central Division, which is Chicago to the Rocky Mountains.
Yes.
Minnesota.
I always get this one wrong too.
Dusty's yelling it right now.
Dusty's yelling it right now, but he's Canadian, so he'd have known the Canadians at Montreal. But
Yep.
Wild.
Yes, it
Christian,
is the Wild.
I just reached you.
Yeah.
It's where the what
if this
things
wasn't
grow.
familiar, I would believe.
Where the
What's
what
that?
things
If this-
grow.
Like, what do you say?
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, what'd you say, buddy?
Where the what things grow. Remember that childhood book?
Oh,
with
the
all
Wild things.
monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
There you go. They're sitting at 39, 19, and 12 at 90 points. Now we're moving to the Pacific Division
West of the
in
Rockies.
the Western Conference, which is which ocean?
That's the Pacific.
There you go. Now he's right.
Pacific. That's the Pacific.
All right, we got all you young kids, the Anaheim what?
Bush.
Emilio
Ducks.
Estevez. They made
Ducks.
Disney movies.
Anaheim Ducks. Go ahead and tell us.
Oh, well, you. I mean, you.
The Ducks. The Ducks of Anaheim.
You all right.
Yeah. Now
Called
they're known as the Anaheim Ducks. They used to be called back in our day when the Mighty Ducks. Remember that?
No.
That's what I'm getting down.
They're sitting at 37, 27, and 4 at 78 points. Number 2, Edmonton. That was in the finals last year.
So in
They
the
are
NFL,
from
there was a team in
Canada.
Houston
That's
that became the Tennessee Titans. You know who they were? This is before his time even.
Yeah, I like what you're pulling.
I didn't know. So
The Titans are they relocated from Houston, and they were the Oilers. No idea. Yeah. Damn kids.
Yep. Edmonton sitting at number 2, 34, 27, and 9 at 77 points. Now, number 3, Western Conference, Pacific Division, Las Vegas. Somebody tell me the
Golden
full
Knights.
name of this team.
Golden Knights.
There
You got
you
it right.
go.
That's not the Knights.
There
it's
you
the Golden
go.
Knights.
The Golden Knights.
Now you need to drink one of Dan's beers. It's
Jaws beers?
31, 24, and 14. They're at 76 points. So that Pacific Division in the Western Conference is the lowest scoring out of the whole NHL right now.
Yep.
So all those teams I just listed you are playoff bound, but then we have wild card teams. So in the East, the 2 wild card teams would be Boston and Detroit. Boston what?
Detroit's Red Wings.
Yep.
No, I said
everybody.
Boston.
Oh.
Well, you said Boston and Detroit. Boston's the Bruins.
Baby Bears.
Baby Bears. That's right. I said it already. It's the Bruins. He don't know
Yeah,
how.
it's the Bruins. It's the
just-
Bruins.
Yeah.
So we're going to the West. The newest team that used to be the Phoenix Coyotes are sitting at number 1 in the wild card spot. They are the Utah.
Oh, this is the new one that has a mascot that changed. It's awesome.
Yep.
That's why-
They
that's
moved
why-
from
I thought the
Phoenix.
new-
They
I thought
used to
the
be the
newest thing in
Phoenix
NHL
Coyotes,
was
moved to
the Golden
Utah,
Knights.
and they are
Okay.
now the Utah.
Oh,
Mammoth.
Yes, Mammoth.
Yeah.
They're sitting at number 1 in the wild card. And the second one in the West wild card is LA. Wayne
Kings.
Gretzky played here.
Yeah, that's the Kings.
That's the Kings.
Rap music made them famous with the LA Kings hats. NWA.
Exactly. Just like the
Yep.
Raiders and all that shit.
Yep.
So that's your hockey rundown. April 16th is the last day of hockey. First playoff game starts April 18th. Now, let's move on to MLB real quick. Real
Yes, sir.
fucking quick. Opening night is March 25th, which is next Wednesday. That's an opening night. Notice I said opening night. So that's the
Not
night
dead.
before, and it's on fucking Netflix, which I think is bullshit.
Really?
It's the Yankees at the Giants.
And that's their opening game on Netflix.
Opening night. And then opening day is March 26th, which is Thursday, and all the rest of the teams play.
Okay.
So we're less than a week away from the MLB starting and less than a month away from the NHL hitting playoffs, which I'm pretty
Okay.
sure NBA is about the same as the NHL, but I don't give a fuck about the
Yeah,
NBA.
they're within a few weeks or so of each other.
Yeah.
Last year we did our monthly show in June during the finals with the Pacers and OKC. So,
Yes.
you guys did that one on vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're wrapping up. But so yesterday was obviously opening day of March Madness. Yay. And last year was probably the most disappointing, boring, if you will, opening day of March Madness, because you always have your Cinderellas and your upsets and your teams who
We'll call it chalk.
There was good basketball.
yesterday, yeah, but obviously the NIL and the transfer portal has changed that, because there in March Madness, what makes March Madness so amazing is there's always a little team that comes in out of nowhere and beats a blue blood, upsets somebody. Last year that didn't happen at all.
That was one thing I loved watching. As somebody who I don't watch college basketball, is when I hear the story of this team barely made the tournament. Watching those teams go, win game. I always root for them. So as somebody who doesn't know the teams, I root for underdogs because it's a fun.
Well, that's what this March Madness tournament is about. It's excitement. The guys that don't have a chance, or not in the SEC, the Big Ten, they're not in the big conferences. That they get their opportunity to shine on national television in front of the world, because everybody that's college basketball fans watching this shit.
It's the biggest. It's probably one of the biggest spectacles of sports, I would assume.
Yeah. So after last year, which was a little bit boring the first round, I think it's probably evened out. But with, like I said, transfer and NIL, all those little teams that have a star player, they get poached because you can transfer and get paid to transfer. So if you're good at Murray State or somewhere, you can go play at Kentucky.
Is there a trade cutoff in the NIL like there is in your professional sports? Can they get traded at any time? Like while they're
well, there's no trades. These kids they can transfer every year.
So it's just semesters.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. So yesterday there were actually a couple pretty decent upsets that weren't expected. Duke was the number 1 seed and was down for a lot of the game. They ended up coming back to win. But what's those numbers there? Wisconsin High Point
is 5-12.
5-12. Number 5 Wisconsin got upset by High Point yesterday. That was a pretty big one. Let's see. The biggest one of the day was North Carolina. The Tar Heels got beat by VCU. That was a huge upset, and that game went into overtime. We also had one of the best players in the country.
Does VCU still have Shaka Smart as their coach?
No, he moved on to a bigger program.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember VCU from Shaka Smart.
Yes. BYU, who has one of the best college basketball players in the country, who's a top 3 draft pick, was upset by Texas.
I've seen him talk about a couple times on ESPN.
Yeah.
Leading scorer in the NCAA.
So that was a couple big upsets. Like I said, the Kentucky game today was a great finish. And, we really haven't had an upset yet today. So, but there's still a few games left. It's getting late in the day. We've got a couple more hours of basketball to start. But this is what makes March Madness tournament fun.
As Indiana boys, you got Purdue. You got to root for Purdue.
I'm going to root for somebody here. Somebody
for Purdue is hard as an Indiana fan. Like that's hard. That's a hard team to root for in Indiana.
So some guys here asked me that question. Do you root for Purdue? I'm like,
you have to.
In a regular season, I don't, but I'm rooting for an Indiana school. If IU can't get there, I'm going to pull. Yeah. I'm not a fan, but I'm pulling for them. I like to see them do well.
At this point, you just want an Indiana team to win.
Well, yeah, just to do something. So
now you're just rooting for the state.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, these boys are all going to freak out here shortly when Kansas tips off because they're all KU fans. You know,
is it the Hawks?
The Jayhawks. That's right.
Yeah.
So let's see these motherfuckers. So before we wrap up, Dave, and hey, everybody watching and listening, thanks for sticking with us. I know the structure's been a little bit crazy, but
a little while, probably.
Yeah,
it's a party. It's a party atmosphere.
It is, but we got to keep. Hey, we got to keep you guys checking in. No, we're still here. We ain't going nowhere. We're monthly till NFL kicks back off. We're using a new setup. I hope you guys like the video and the audio quality. We're trying something new.
What's your guys' April show gonna be?
April's the Masters.
Okay.
Jim Nance. We got to talk about some golf.
May's gonna be your Indy 500 show.
May's the Indy 500 show. June was the final show we did in vacation last year. July was getting ready for fucking NFL season.
I'm damn near like you guys need to do a show from the infield, the Indy 500.
We got plans. We got to try a little bit more.
It'll be fun. I've gone to the Indy 500 the last 4 or 5 years. It's a blast.
That means we got to get Dave out of the house.
We can do that.
So, let's see. You got anything else to add there, buddy?
It's up to you, man.
No, but I tell you what. You guys hang tight for 1 second. I'll be right back to wrap this thing up. All right, Dave, that's a wrap up for Kansas for the March Madness show. These guys are all awesome, hanging out every year. So, Dave, we did it. Another episode down. We'll see them next month.
Yeah, we'll see you next month. Thanks for all being there. You look like you're having fun. I think it's fucking awesome. But we like to wrap up the show with thanks for making the right call and listening to
The Wrong Call Sportscast. Check us out, everybody. Thank you so much. We love you. Live from Kansas.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, all that shit. We'll see you guys.